¿Qué onda, qué onda, qué onda, mis tacuaches? It's el del Huizache with another video. It's been a while. I hope you guys didn't miss me because I'm back. Y lo que ven in the background or here in the background is my boy Avi with el Mayito just fucking going at it. So in this video, I'm going to be showing you little updates I did to the Honda Civic. I'll explain, but I'd rather have you guys watch the whole video and see what I did. You guys are probably like, if he's going to work on his car, ¿por qué está acostado? It's May 14th. We're in cuarentena and it's still cold as shit here in Erie, Pennsylvania. I've just been making, just videos here and there throughout the 4 months and 4 months, 3 months. And I'm just putting all together in one and hopefully you guys enjoy it. So let's get right to it. So I ended up getting some, because of the same reason from AllDayAnthony, he recommended it. I got Circuit Performance hub Centric rings. The reason I got them was because my hub ring, of course, it's smaller than the one on the wheel. So basically, this is a 73.1 that matches my wheel, and my hub Centric ring on my vehicle 2000 Honda Civic Coupe EX, just in case you guys are wondering, is a 56.1. So 56.1 millimeters, 73.1 millimeters. So it literally just, you take off your wheel, you put this on, and what does it do? It stops vibration, it keeps your wheel steady and, less dangerous. They sell these in aluminum and plastic. There's not much pressure on it, but of course I just want to be better safe than sorry, so I went ahead and got this aluminum. They're like 13 bucks. The plastic ones are like 8 bucks, so I got those. And the thing I also got was some tuner lug nuts. Again, try to keep it as stock as possible, but I went ahead and got these. The reason I got these is because of how secure your wheel is when you buy aftermarket wheels. These, the ones that are on right now, I think are Coniaxle or Acorn style. These are kind of Acorn style, but they sit a little bit different. So I didn't go, whoever knows me, I'm very precautious on things like this. I want to do my research and I just buy the, when you can buy the cheapest and with good reviews, go ahead and do it. I just did with these wheels, but again, I see a lot of people running on them. The tires themselves, I mean, 10 reviews for less than 200 bucks. Fuck it. So these, I think this was the most expensive other than my TruHart, because they're just simple lug nuts. So I got these tuner ones. Tuner lug nuts, black of course. So these are called GorillaKey.com wheel lock keys. And they're pretty simple. They're black, powder coated black. I asked the people who I got the wheels from, they told me, so they said it. I said, why not? Not use air tools. Yeah. So these are torqued. Your wheel for a Honda, again, Civic, it's 75 to 85 foot-pound torque. I use my Harbor Freight one. It never failed to me. So, but now let's get into installation. So the wheels sets, I'm gonna actually have a tire place to get them. I think them tire, maybe I'll just have them, put the tires on. I'm gonna try to fit them in my wheel, but I got my sub in the back, so I don't think that'll work. So I don't know, we'll find out. But let's go into the installing the control arm and showing you guys what I did about my back camber kit, to adjust the rear. Now I'm gonna just have to adjust the front and it should be going smooth because right now it leans a little bit to the right. So let's get into it. Mis tacuaches. Hello para toda esa gente que me está viendo. If you're still watching this, I appreciate it. Like, comment, share, subscribe. So what I also got, I ended up getting some, again, I got this all from AllDayAnthony. So if you guys really want to see a beautiful stock Civic, what I want, he's probably the perfect person to watch his videos. But he also told me about these hub Centric rims. He bought, I think, the plastic ones. I went ahead and bought the aluminum. So this packaging comes, oh, doesn't tell me. Okay. So I got these from Circuit Performance. So all right, so everybody that's familiar with the TruHart Suspension, I got this, you know, recommended by AllDayAnthony. Beautiful red Honda Civic, amazing. Actually, you know, I actually wanted the Kong, my bad if I say it wrong, wheels, but they were just more than my Avid wheels. And I don't know, I wanted something that just had 4 holes and looked, again, stock. So after seeing his video, he recommended, well, when I went to take my car in alignment, they told me to go aftermarket on control, front upper control arms, because as you guys know, there's not really much adjustment. Well, they wanted $223 for OEM that I didn't even know. I saw AllDayAnthony, and what he recommended TruHart suspension components. I mean, for $150, you can't go wrong. Someone like AllDayAnthony already recommended it, so I went ahead and bought them. They are beautiful. I mean, I'm doing all this in one video, but I already got the rear put in, got aligned, and they actually loved it. So, you know, you can't go wrong there when your mechanics or the place you take it for alignment tells you, you know, good job on the choice I picked. So I bet you they'll be happy, because what I was reading is that, you know, the alignment is usually up, hitting against your shocks. I mean, your struts, so you can't really get to it. And these, they actually, you know, have an Allen wrench, I believe, from the back, so you know they could actually adjust them without taking anything off. So I went ahead, got that. That way my car is sitting flush. That's what I'm wanting. No bad camber. No, I want it going straight. I want it looking good. So this is what I got. So I'm gonna be unboxing them right now. I was gonna get everything done today on Saturday, but I went to help my brother out landscaping, so this got put behind. Another TruHart sticker. And probably whoever's watching this already knows about AllDayAnthony and probably already saw the unboxing and everything, because he has a bunch of views and I don't. But cool, look, they even tell you what side it goes on. But I'll be showing you how to do it. So hopefully, so these are the Allen wrenches. Damn, cut, no camera, cut. Allen wrench. So it goes up and down. Very nice finish. Red suspension powder coat, I guess. So very nice packaging, by the way. TruHart, if y'all see this, no, I'm not sponsored, but you guys are awesome. My pins, that way my nut doesn't fall off. Very amazing, good packaging, I would say. But I think after this, I'm gonna be done with the Civic, unless I buy, you know, something OEM, like maybe a spoiler or the grill. Oh yes, right. So I'm gonna leave this up to my mechanics. That way they could align it. Very nice. Ooh, I love it. Can't wait. This is actually the smallest control arm I've ever held in my hand, because again, all I've ever had was 8 cylinders, but now I have my little fart can. So for tires, I went ahead and got these. I don't know. I got it at work. Sorry guys if I look a little. Achilles. Achilles. 195, 55, 15. Recommended tire. Again, I'm trying to keep this thing looking stock as possible with a little journeyman touch. Booyah. Bro, they weren't even 200 bucks, but they had 10 reviews and all 5 stars. I mean, where could I go wrong? They were saying they were good in wet and snow conditions. I want them just for the summer, so I think it's a win-win. The only way I'll find out is trying them out. I mean, 200 bucks, I can't go wrong. I got these, steal these for 50 bucks. So, can't go wrong. Ah, some little rust. But we'll be painting her someday. Believe it or not, came into that. Here's the information. I got Avid Wheels. They were about 300 bucks for the 4. Good reviews. I went, with these Civics themselves. They go with 14-inch wheels, but I was looking for SI wheels, but either A, they want 300 bucks for them, 2, they're trash, 3, it just hard to come by. So I went with a 15 by 6.5 with an offset of 35, and I think that's right around what you would look for a stock wheel setup in the SI. And here are the babies. Nice, shiny. So I was debating into going black. I was actually thinking about white because they were cheaper, but in a group chat, my buddy said to go with a polished look. My buddy Titin, he wanted black. No le gustaron estos. So, but I got, the inserts are black. I got to put the hubcap sticker decal on, but I'm going to put them when it's on the wheel. That way they're pretty much matching, looking the same. OCD, what can I say? There they are, side by side. Which one do you guys think look beefier? Check out the Overspray Air Forces from work painting. But, oh yeah, those look nicer. And hopefully they make a difference. All right, guys, so I really apologize for not doing the install of my control arms as I was doing it. The reason why is, I was doing it, but my camera would be like over here. And then my buddies came, and then we started talking, and I started installing it. So I will go down through and show you guys what I did. So first, of course, jack up your car. If it's a 2000 Honda Civic, your jacking point, ignore the leaking oil. It's on the verge of getting fixed. Right here. That's where I jack it up. Then after you jack it up tight, please put jack stands. Again, jack stand points on a 2000 Honda Civic are right here. Of course, take your wheel off. And then the fun begins. Now locate your 2 bolts for your control arm. One's right here. Now I take the bolt off my clutch, bottle, bracket, hose. Take them all the way, and there's your bolt right in here. It'll be much fair play if you take all those. Loosen your control arm upper bolts. Now you grab a 17 and you break this loose, not completely off, because I'll show you. My sister came and now I paused it, now I don't got no flash. Damn it. So now what you do is you grab your jack and you lift it up to the point it's touching this. Don't try to push it up, just where you feel like you touched it. Make sure it's tight. Now you fully take this nut off and then go on top and fully take your bolts off. Then comes the fun part. You use a hammer and you tap this up, both sides. That give it a tap here, that tap there. That way, if you're gonna keep your old ones, but if not, have fun and fucking hit that up till your knuckle comes loose. And after that, now you could slowly jack down your jack and let, basically your knuckle just come slowly down to the point where you think you could fit your TruHart upper control arm.
So I showed you how to take it out. To put it in, it's pretty much a simple way. You put your control arm in, you align your bolts, you know, with your control arm and your threads that are right there. And just start them. Just start them. You don't got to tighten them. Then you raise up again with your jack, your knuckle to the point where, you know, it's, you know, gets your nut started on the threads of your ball joint. And then after that, you let your jack down, you tighten the top, tighten the bottom, look online. It takes 5 minutes to check, you know, the torque spec on your upper nut, upper bolts and your lower nut. And then you put your safety pin, make sure all that's tight. Then with a hex, you tighten these. Don't worry about aligning them. That's why you're gonna take it right after this. You schedule in an alignment. What I did is I brought, you know, my control arm, you know, alignment all the way out. That way at least they were the same on the same side, because I got it aligned 2 days after, but I didn't drive it until then. And that's how you put your control arm.
So I got some TruHart rear camber kit. Ooh, sticker, nice. Powder coated. I got these because I've been watching a guy, Alexander, I think it is. He's pretty much another guy that bought a Honda Civic and is turning it. Well, he said he was gonna have it stock, and now he's doing all these bunch of things to it. But he went ahead and bought these. He was very happy. I'm very happy too. Look at that, nice. That way my car sits up straight and not leaning in the back, and give it that camber movement, because I'm not a fan of it. And I don't want to eat my tires up. So this is it. That's it. That's what's going on. Right about. Bam, right there. Yep, that way it could get the rear adjusted and the front. Camber kit 0, Montes 1. So that's that piece, and there's another piece flying around, but bam, there it is. Hello. Sick. Anyways, TruHart has been installed. 3 easy bolts could take less than 1.5 minutes if the bolt that goes through from your, let's call it from your arm, wouldn't break off because it seized up in the rubber bushing. No words. Like I said, it would take 1 minute at the most. With 3 bolts, bam, bam, you're done. Put the new one in, bam. Make the alignment shop, get it to specs. But TruHart, if you're watching this, please include a bolt that goes through, you know, and because I ran to all the autos parts and I couldn't find one. Luckily, I called my buddy Jose from where I used to work at, and he, believe it or not, he found 2 bolts that went through without trying to cross-thread it or anything like that. So after that I also ended up getting some black door handles. You can see right there on my Civic. Reason why is because on the driver's side it was broken. On the other side it was like a chrome / black type of door handle. And since I was in a rush, I didn't paint match them, but that'll be, you know, in the future, paint matching my door handles, give it the more SI look. You know, if for $15, why not buy just another pair and just paint them? So when I bought the car initially, I showed you guys my brother's equipment. I showed you guys, I don't know what sounds louder, those or my car. They sound about the same. But so when I showed you guys my car, when I first got them, I showed you guys this side of the vehicle. So, you know, just giving you guys a more remembering look on it. So as you guys could know, no more pink lip wheels, no peeling side skirt, no chrome broken handle. Tint, I put another layer of 5% on it, so you can't see shit. I also got the back. I'm gonna redo that. Well, not redo it, but add another 5% layer. And after this coronavirus is done, you know,
I did my 5% in the front. I'm gonna have my boy Max Winning. So if my boy Max Winning is watching, sunroof, windshield. You already know how we do it. But so that's the side view before getting on wheels. The front, we got the SI headlights, fog lights tinted. They don't work. I got rid of them because I thought it was gonna be easy to find a OEM front bumper, but due with this coronavirus, I just went ahead and I tinted them. That way they at least look good and not yellowish. Paint matched the grille with black insert. And the inside stock as could be. AC vent inserts are also back to black, normal. My speedometer is black. The beautiful deck, shout out to Crutchfield for that. Always supporting me with my stereo needs. And then let's say the boom, boom, boom. And M isn't for manual, it's for men who know how to drive. There it is. Can't get it cleaner than that. Also, I'm still debating. I want to really get rid of it, but what we were noticing at work is that I don't think all the noise is actually coming from the exhaust, but from the front because they put aftermarket headers. And I feel like, you know, where the manifold enters, you know, the exhaust pipe, there's no bolt. I feel like it's just they stuck the headers into the exhaust pipe, and you know, air's coming out making noise. So I feel like I want to put back the OEM headers and go from there. That way I know at least from the headers back to the exhaust is OEM, and then the fart can, you know, either get a silencer or just go ahead and get the OEM exhaust pipe. The only thing I don't like about that is because it's just a little tiny hole and it looks stupid. But, you know, I just hate the obnoxious noise. I you know, if it was a V8, I'd be all, you know, to it, but it isn't. So, that's the before video. That's the... la madre, no que el vato no tiene ojos güeros. Su pinche madre, no que no tengo ojos verdes. Damn, Vanessa, your baby's gonna be blessed. Genetics from my grandparents. Miss them. But anyways, the reason I'm behind the reason I'm underneath my car, pretty simple. Just gonna show you guys the reason why I felt and heard so much noise underneath my seat and so much up front the car. So I was gonna just completely get rid of the whole exhaust system, but then I started seeing prices. I'm like, let me contact my buddy Chuck over at Miller's Muffler shop here in Erie, Pennsylvania. They've been doing our cars for the past 10 years, no complaints, and I've thrown some curveballs and just ideas that they always please me, and at the end of the day, they were surprised. I was surprised on the tones and the noise that I would, you know, bring out of a Ford, because, you know, they say that Ford is, for some reason, Chevy is louder, and I would always have my Fords. So let's show you what they did. So what he did was he made it to a point where I could actually unbolt this. He did some piping, some molding, connected some flanges, and now it's OEM style MagnaFlow converter. How was it designed? Well, these are designed where, you know, it's pretty simple. You just put this in between your exhaust pipes and you connect clamps. Well, clamps aren't always the most professional, most anti-noise thing you could use. So mine, it was just escaping everywhere, leaking everywhere, and the most, you know, important part is all the exhaust, all the exhaust fumes were going up through my vents into my car. So I contact them, $200, and this is what I get. Very pleased, very happy. You know, Chuck knows I love an OEM. with a little touch of, you know, Junus touch in my vehicle. So they got me covered. I'm very pleased, and thank you once again. So this is what they did. Like I said before, they were just literally stuffed into my downpipe and my exhaust pipe, and, you know, clamped on. But now they're actually welded, and I could actually bolt them off like if it was a professional OEM style catalytic converter. So I'm putting my sub in, and of course I always want to do it right. So I went through this weather strip right here. I had to remove my battery tray, my battery of course, and it was 14mm screws. It just went through, and after I have where I want the stuff, I will be putting urethane. Make sure no water gets in. Let's see the inside. Tinting my windows again, 5%. Future, I'm gonna get a black rug. But so here is, I ran it right with the wires. Didn't go around the plug, just right through with the razor blade. Did that. My remote wire, I use speaker wire just because it's thicker, but each its own. And I took, everything is much easier when you take your 4 12mm bolts. It's kind of, you know, clean that up right now with some my drill brush. But took my seats, my back seat, took this trim piece off. Everything pops off. Those are also 14mm screws. Basically, no, just one right here in between, and then hooks. There's a hook you pull up here, you pull up there. Here I use a pry bar to pull it that way, and it popped up, came right out. What wires, bro? Just ready. So the way I did it was bare metal and 3 screws. This is the good way. There's a better way. They have an actual bolt that has a thread and it locks it in. But this is recommended. This is the most used, but the best way is with a bolt that threads in. It's zinc coated, I think. But yep, that's the way to do. And then the healthiest way is I'm a self-etch it, primer, and then use DP over it. That way no corrosion, no nothing, but still having a great contact. So shout out to my boy Riley for helping me put in the wheels, the tires on the wheels. Now there's time to put them back in. And there's the beautiful control arm. Finished product for now. I love the wheels, the tires. It's come a long way in little details. Shout out to Avid Wheels. Nice, reliable, economical wheels. And some good ass tires. I can't fucking complain. Now time for alignment shop. So that's all I did to it. I appreciate it. You know, if you saw the whole video, like it, comment, share, subscribe. And if you want me to give you a shout out, let me know in the comments below and I'll shout you out the next video. So the future plans are just, you know, adding a brand new black headliner. My buddy Riley's trying to make me get a Rolls Royce headliner, but it ain't happening. And then front windshield by my boy Max Winning. He's gonna be tinting my sunroof as well. And follow him. He got a badass build. You know, he has a nice ass Lambo, so hopefully I could drive it next time I see him over there in the Cleveland area. And or just comment what do you think, or what you've seen in other Honda Civics that we could do in this one. No rice stuff. The fart can is rice enough. So thank you, and see you next time.